on in, come on in. Come on in. About to get started, about to get started. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah. See here. Yes. And we are about to get started. I hope you all had a wonderful week and you all are prepared for this weekend, this holiday weekend. So I hope that's the case. You all can join in today. I know this is the traveling weekend, isn't it? This is the traveling weekend. Waiting on a few more people to come on here. So let's come on in. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, right? Waiting on you, waiting on you. And we about to get started. We're about to get started. About to get started. We're about to get started. Yeah. Now, I need you guys that are able to hear me right now. I need you to go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Then I need you to go ahead and hit that one that says share, or the arrow that's going that way. You know, got an arrow. So hit that button, okay, and share. So this is a combination thing. I want you guys to what? Like and share. Okay? Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share, right? Like and share. Like and share. All right. So we're going to get started here in a few seconds. And see here. Because you know we started a new time. You know, we started a new time. So, hopefully people will catch on to the new time, catch on to the new time and would come on board here, so that's what we're waiting on, for people to come. Go ahead and come on board. Yeah, go ahead and come on board. Like and share, like and share, like and share. All right, like and share, like and share. Okay, like and share, people. All right, so we're about to get started here. Hi, guys. I am Jocelyn N. McGuire. Okay, I am Jocelyn M. McGuire. And welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? I'm so glad to be with you guys this evening. It is most certainly a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for traveling. Yes, it is. And come on in, like and share, like and share, like and share. All right, like and share, good people. Listen. Oh my God, we have heard a great performer, a great singer, a great actress, a lady of many talents, and a lady of, I'm gonna say she's a lady of survival. A lady that can take the bad and it all turns around for her good. And we have lost a great lady, a great performer. And that would be no other than Tina Turner. No other than Tina Turner. And we're saddened that she's, she has transitioned. Tina Turner was 83 years old. Well, I'm going to say 83 young. she had a lot of hits. She's been around for a long time performing. And I found out something the other day that I didn't know she made wigs. She make her own wigs. I'm like, wow, you make your own wigs. Now that is very impressive to me. That you're able to make your own wigs. Wow, that is great. That is great. That is great. And I also heard in the news somewhere down south, 11-year-old boy got shot by a police officer because he called the police because the mother's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, new boyfriend, wherever you want to be boyfriend, was attacking his mother. So this 11-year-old brave boy, he calls the police department because there's domestic violence going on. He knew that he needed to call authorities to come and help. Well, the officer says for everyone to come out the rooms. Everyone comes out and go outside. Okay, that sounds like simple instructions, right? Little boy comes out the room. The police shoots him. He has nothing in his hands. And they shoot him. Oh my God. I know what? And the little boy, listen to this. The little boy, he survived. But we thank God he survived. He got shot in the chest near his heart, and we just thank God that this young man survived, because it would have been horrible for that mother to have lost her son. And she said one thing that really touched me. This mother, she said, they asked, well, what was your son doing? He said he started singing church songs, and they started praying. So that was so impressive. So we go to show you that in the time of trouble, that we got to do what we know to do, and that is to pray. And he was giving up a praise while he was struggling to live. But we thank God that he did live. Oh, hey, guess who's here, guys? Heather.
Hey, girl.
Heather.
Oh, my word.
Whoa, you still at work, Heather?
Girl, I just got logged off, finally.
Finally got off. Oh, my God.
Yes, it was crazy.
Oh, my God. Oh, Heather, poor thing. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah, Heather. Thank you for coming on in, Heather.
Anytime.
Sometimes these things just happen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes they just happen. I was
Yes,
already
ma'am.
telling them about how Tina Turner had passed away.
Yes.
Yes, had passed away. I asked Heather to gather some facts concerning the icon Tina
Man.
Turner. So what did you find out for us?
First of all, she lived to be 83 years old.
83?
I mean,
Okay.
she's still icon. I mean, she went through, obviously everybody knows she went through domestic violence with Ike.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I didn't get a chance to really look because obviously I was slammed today. Because if you guys know, like, I work for a bankruptcy software company, so we work with attorneys. It's going to be like Memorial Day weekend, and plus I interpret Spanish. And in fact, that's what I just finished doing, was interpreting the call, and I was like, oh my gosh, I did not get time to do this, and I was like, I failed an assignment. But let me tell you something. I feel like when I didn't have a chance to do it, I was kind of like, you know what? With what we're talking about today, where it's our topic, with what Ike and Tina went through, with Ike, it's kind of like what goes into our topic today.
It sure does, Heather.
It does.
Yes.
You know, it kind of flows with what's going on today.
Yes. Yeah. But she had that determination.
She did, and she never played victim.
No.
You know, and she could have been. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, she spoke up for so many women who have been through domestic violence, and was like, "Look, y'all can get out. Enough was enough."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she speaks out for true women out there like that, and it's so
Yes.
important because you don't have to stay in that. And I
No.
know that someone brought up in the room a question like, "What do you do if a friend is in that situation?" As much as you want your friend to get out, it's up to your friend that wants to get out. You can want her out and offer to get her out,
Mm-hmm.
but it's her decision if she wants to stay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You can always
And
be
you
there for
can't.
them and pray there for them
That's
and do
it.
whatever
That's
you
all you can
can.
do. You know, last week we were saying all you can do is be a listening ear.
That's right.
You know,
And
be a
there's
listening
resources
ear.
available and you can offer those. That's all you can do.
That's it. That's all you can do. You can't
That's
do
all you
anything
can
else.
do.
That's it. That's it.
hmm
So we found out that Tina was 83 years old.
Man, she still was a diva.
Still was a diva. Yeah, you know, she had that stroke and she still looked good.
She did.
Yeah,
She
she
was
looked
still
real.
performing.
Yeah, she
I
looked
mean,
good.
and her
She
voice.
looked good.
Do you know what I remember? When I told my mom, she
Mm.
was like, Heather, do you remember third grade? You and a few people, few of the girls, like, we dressed up and we did like Tina Turner, like lip syncing. And I
Okay.
forgot all about that.
Oh my God.
And like, actually, it's kind of funny today. I was on Facebook today because I did have some in between calls, maybe for like 2 minutes. And there was a talent show, and there was these cute little black girls. I forget where it was, and I'll have to find it and I'll tag you in it, Jocelyn. And they were doing Tina Turner, like Aretha Franklin. They're taking it back. These little kids don't know nothing.
Wow.
They were up floating up with God up as little angels before the little stork brought them down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you what, these little girls had some soul.
Wow.
I was like, okay,
So they was really impersonating.
for real. It took it back. They brought it. I felt like I was back in that Soul Train kind of days.
Okay, all right.
Okay, it was so stinking
Yeah,
cute.
that was a good time.
Yes, it was.
Really. You know, like we was having a lot of fun and,
I mean,
and the music. We had good music. We had real
you know,
music.
my mommy, she was born in 45, but she said, you know what? Those were the jams.
Oh yes.
Okay, I was born in 82, but she brought me up on that stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I still listen to like the Temptations and like Aretha Franklin, and
Yes.
I get down and funky.
Yes. Yeah. All right now. All right. All right, Heather. All right, Heather.
Do you know, I found out actually my godfather, he passed away a year ago in July, and we're at the funeral.
Mhm.
When they were at a bar downtown Dayton, my godfather played the piano with the Ohio Players.
Really?
Yes, I was like, I stopped crying, and even my husband, who he loves music, like he's the same way, like he gets all up into it. And
Yeah.
he's like, shut the he's smacking me like, why didn't you tell me that? I was like, I didn't know. Like, he's played with some big bands and I never knew about it.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's cool. Because my uncle
Wow.
could play, like, he could play the piano by ear. He never took training. He could listen to a song a couple times and like he could play. But yeah, he played with the Ohio Players.
Wow.
That's
a
cool.
great gift. That's a gift. That's a gift.
Let me tell you something. He used to play with his band with church, and they would take 50s music and turn it religious. And the nursing homes, they loved that man. He used to bring it.
Oh wow.
That was cool. I miss that man. I miss that guy every day.
Wow. Did you hear about that, Heather?
He was like he was like my second father. He was like a second dad to me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand you being.
Yeah.
You know, your sorrow, your heart, your pain.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, him and his wife. Like his wife is like a second mother to me. Like her and my mom are like best friends. Like they've been friends for over like 40 years. Yeah, they lived next door to us. Like when I was little.
Oh, okay.
And
I want
like,
to make sure everyone can hear
Girl,
I
I
want.
can hear you, my
You
friend.
can hear me? Okay, great, great, great.
Yes,
'Cause
girl. Break
I
it
was waiting
one
on
two
people to
one
come
two one
on
three.
with the comments and
Yeah.
to see if they can hear me. You know, I see a couple people on here. See if
I
they can
know.
hear
I
me.
put the word out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay.
It's
Well,
probably
let's
things,
go
probably
ahead.
people getting things wrapped up because it's
Yeah,
Thursday. They're
yeah.
going for
People
that
getting off.
3-day weekend.
Exactly. I was talking about that. That
I'm
people are doing a lot
excited.
of traveling.
Well, they said gas is going to be down,
Is
but
it?
then yes, but here's the thing. Here's where they catch the sugar. It's when you're coming back. That's when they make a high. That's what they do.
Make
That's
it
what they
high when
do.
you get back.
So
Now,
watch the gas like
I'm
Friday,
not
Saturday,
going
but
anywhere.
watch it jump on Monday.
Yeah, gonna jump up
Watch
on
it jump.
Monday.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying in town.
that gas ain't no joke. Groceries are no
Mm-mm.
joke. You hear me?
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Don't
Like
get
my
me started.
girl, my husband was sitting there complaining like Heather, I'm tired of chicken. I'm like, okay, go to the grocery store and you tell me how much steak is. You tell me how much this is, and then we can talk about it. Because I get my stuff delivered. I
Okay,
do. Like
okay.
I don't have time with my schedule.
But you ain't got time to go to the
I'm
store and
too
all that.
tired. I mean, my job
Right.
is mental. Like end of the day, I'm mentally tired. Like for
Okay.
me, like I got drunk a bunch of coffee and like I'm still barely eating dinner because I didn't get a chance to eat today.
Right.
So I'm kind of like taking little nibbles here and there from Taco Bell because I'm like, it was bananas today.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes it gets like that towards the end of the week or
Yes,
holidays. Everybody want to get everything done.
girl. So my
Yes.
mom, do you know my husband who works for Amazon? He has to deliver on Monday on a holiday.
Oh, they. Oh,
I'm a little salty. So we were gonna do a barbecue Saturday. Like, hey, we'll just do it the day before he has to go back to work, which is Sunday. There's like no buns left. There's no bread. It's like as if it's like a snowstorm all over again.
oh, okay.
Come on now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Come
Now,
on
Heather,
now.
this is what I'm gonna get you to do today, okay?
What
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
get
do?
you to read our comments for us. Can you put them up for us? Our
I
comments?
can't see them. The problem is I had to go in the back way because I'm in
Oh,
YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Because I had to
So
log in that way.
Okay, okay, all right.
Because I
You
was
had to log
late.
in that
I'm
way.
sorry.
Okay. Well, we
See,
got
because like when I go
Deshaun
to
on
click
here.
the chat button, oh, I'm stupid. Oh, hold on. So when I pull it up, it's like a gray screen for me.
Okay.
Deshaun Earl Sanders says, I have liked and shared. Thank you, Deshaun. I probably should just log in through my Facebook.
Yeah.
That's probably what I should have done.
Yeah, or just.
Do you want me to go out real quick and do it and come back?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be here.
All right, please hold.
Listen here, guys. We're having a few little technical difficulties right now. So hang in there and enjoy the little sweet sounds that we have. Okay, enjoy the sounds. Like and share. We have a hot. Did I say hot? We have a sizzling topic today. I mean, it is sizzling. It's so hot. And it's a topic that a lot of people can relate to. You should be able to relate to this particular topic because it's one of those life events that occurs. Okay? That's what it is. It's one of those life events that occurs. So, all right.
Girl, I still can't see the comments.
Okay,
Like,
well,
I was
it's
still,
okay.
like, backstage or
You still
something.
back? Let's see. Wait a minute.
I'm logged in on their my Facebook.
Wait a minute.
Come in.
Get you back.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you
So
back.
I'm still like, I still had to come in backstage. I think what I have to do, so we're together at the same time, so I can read the comments, is like we have to come on together at the same time. So what I need to do is just make sure, like around 7:55, like I'm logged on online with you at the same time.
Okay.
Even though if I'm working or not, I'll just make sure it's done, and I'll just be on mute.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what
Now,
we'll do. That's what we'll do.
all right. Okay, let me
That's
just
okay.
go ahead and get our program started. I want to read
Yes.
something here
What?
before we really get in depth into our conversation
Oh
today.
snaps. Okay.
And our conversation today and topic is your past paralyzing your future?
That's so deep.
Yeah. And I was telling them earlier that this is something that can pertain to a lot of people
It does.
because of life events and different situations that may occur that can affect our future. And some people are able to move on, and some people are, like we said, paralyzed.
Mhm.
Okay? They paralyzed from what has occurred in their past, that they are unable to embrace their future.
Mhm.
Okay, now let me see here. The past is affecting your happiness. Is that Mia? Mia, okay. Let me see here. It's Mia. Somebody's trying to come in here.
Who is it?
I don't know. I hear a buzz, buzz.
Do we hear a buzz buzz?
Okay,
Who
let
is
me
it?
know what it is that you would like for me to do. Okay, all right. I can't answer right now. But anyway, okay. Well, here we are, and let me get rid of this right here. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I had sent out an invitation to our. We do have a new manager, and hopefully she can join. Yes, yes, and hopefully she can join us today.
Yeah.
She may come in later on, but she is the person with bright ideals.
Mhm.
Okay, with bright ideals, and this is a topic that she came up with and wrote
Mhm.
out about, and I'm like, oh, I just love it, just love it. And so now she is our manager, and we appreciate her, and hopefully she can
Yes.
come in and we can introduce her to you, but we will give her name out towards
Mhm.
the end of the show. Okay,
And
now
please know this is
we
the first time I've met her. I've never met her, and I'm super
yeah.
stoked.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Trying to make
Cause
sure there's nothing in my teeth, even though I'm stuck on my dinner, y'all, because I've not ate.
she's she is real. She's real.
Thomas Rand said I can't hear you.
Can
Thomas
you hear me?
Rand, which one? Is it me or is it
Jocelyn.
Jacqueline?
Testing 1 2. Testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you
Let's
hear me
see.
now? Okay.
Okay.
Testing one. Okay, I can hear myself real good.
Yeah, I hear
Uh,
you fine.
you hear me? Okay, I wonder,
Yeah.
can you hear me now? Hey, Thomas, can you please come back and let me know if you can hear me now?
Yeah.
I greatly would appreciate that.
Yeah. We
Let me
appreciate
know
you.
if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
there she is. I talked her up. Oh yes.
He
Listen,
says
people.
no.
Yes, she is here. We're gonna add her on. Oh,
Hello.
wonderful.
Hello,
Hi,
how are
Boss
y'all? Can
Lady.
you hear me?
Yes, we hear you fine. I am so glad you were
Oh my
able
God.
to join us today.
Wonderful.
Do anyone hear an echo?
Yes. I gotta take my
Okay, let me
earbud
turn
out.
this down.
Is it me?
It might be me. What's that?
Sounds like a smoke alarm.
Right. How about now? It's still
It's
there.
still it's still there.
How about now?
Oh no, where Bosco?
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? She looks like Mika.
Do she?
Yes, she reminds me of
Look.
Mika.
Okay,
And I just
now.
realized my bun is sideways.
Okay, okay, her internet, but he still can't hear me. He said, no,
I
he
wonder if
cannot
he's like,
hear.
you know how sometimes you get people in and they're like, we don't know if they're telling the truth or not. I hear you fine.
I know, but I can't.
Thomas, is your volume up? Like, I'm not trying to be sarcastic or mean in any way whatsoever. Because honestly, I hear her. Oh, there's an echo. Sounds like the whiz. Yes!
Jesus. Let's try to get this thing under control.
I saw a pink
How
mic
about
on.
how about now?
I hear you fine. I've been hearing you fine this whole time.
How about now, Marissa?
Marissa, is that better?
Is that better? Let me see what she say. Okay,
I'm
she
waiting for
said
her to type.
there's an echo, and I can hear echo in my ear. I just wonder, can
Can you
anyone
hear
else?
me?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we hear
sugar,
you
I can hear you.
perfectly
Yes,
fine.
boss
I'm
Okay.
lady, I
trying
can
to
hear
see if
you.
the audience is having some issues. Let's see.
Hold on. She says it's still there. She
It's
says
still
that she
there.
still hears an echo.
Wow. Let me see. Let me turn some dials here. Let me see. How about I hear it? Hold on. Testing, testing, testing,
I still
testing.
hear an echo. Now I hear that echo.
Yeah, you hear it? Let me see here. Testing, testing. No.
Could y'all hear it when I was off?
Uh huh. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We still heard it. Yeah.
Yeah,
How about now? I don't hear it no more.
do it again.
Testing, testing.
I hear you fine.
Do anyone else hear echo?
Maritza, Thomas, or anyone's in here, can you guys let us know if you hear an echo?
Do you hear echo? How about now? How about
Um,
now? How about now? How about now?
no one's saying anything. I'm waiting for a message back.
Yeah, I was waiting on a message to come back. Okay, she's.
Okay, Marissa
It's a
says
little
it's a
better.
little better, but it's still there.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
say we live with it. I think it's fine.
Okay.
It's not major.
Echo. Okay, great, great. Hey, motorists. Thanks for joining us,
Yes,
Thomas.
thank you.
Um,
Thank you for being
Brother Thomas,
helpful.
thanks for joining us today. Like I was stating before, our topic today is something that a lot of people are experiencing, or they had experienced this before, or they know someone that's going through something like this. Is
Hmm.
your past paralyzing your future? And what happens is that trauma, disappointment, all that can paralyze, possibly paralyze a person from moving on to relationships. Now, this is what I wanted to say about this. Now, the past is affecting your happiness. It can affect your peace. It also can affect you developing relationships,
Hmm.
and it can also affect you being with your true love.
Hmm.
So now you are what? You are paralyzed because of this traumatic thing or that has happened to you. Now, what's traumatic to me may not be traumatic for you.
Right.
Okay. Now, this is our manager here. She is the one that came up with this wonderful mind provoking topic. And I
Mhm.
want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, how is everybody doing? I
Good.
know you see the name that Mina Johnson, but I am Yvonne Whaley.
Okay.
Okay, boss lady.
You're looking good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what Marissa? So, okay, let me see what Marissa is saying here. And thanks for introducing yourself. So when you are talking, Miss Jocelyn, the words are after your have already stated what you said, kind of like a Japanese girl. I look. I'm looking at myself like I'm in a Japanese movie. I want my words to catch up with my lips.
You're so,
Thank you, Marissa. That's a great observation. See
yes.
everything catching up. Okay, listen, we're gonna work with it, y'all. We're gonna work with
We're
it.
just
We're
gonna
gonna
work
work
with
with
it.
it. We're gonna work with
Yeah,
it.
I
Maybe
can't
we'll,
see you guys, but I can hear you.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Well, please no, boss. I look horrible. I just got off work. I
you're
look
not the
horrible.
only one.
Can you see
Girl.
us now?
No,
No. Okay. But as long
I
as
did it.
everybody.
There you go.
Okay,
Yes.
great,
We're
great, great.
there.
Hi.
Okay, I
Hey.
see. I see. I see Miss Jocelyn,
Good, 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 good.
but but you're the only one I see.
Oh,
You
I
don't
feel
see
loved.
Heather. Heather,
Ma'am.
bring your. Okay, now maybe you need to bring yourself back on. I'm not sure.
I'm up. I've been up.
Oh, Heather, girl, look at your hair.
I got
Oh,
it
it looks
done. Yeah,
cute.
this is my natural curly hair coming out.
All right, it looks
I've always
cute
had
though.
it, just my hair was always short. But yeah, like it's just going crazy. But I will have my pictures done this weekend. I told Michael they have to be done. I
Okay,
told Miss
I
Jocelyn they
told
have
you.
to be done.
All right, great, great, great. Okay, now let me carry on. And I
Yes.
hate for the technical issues that are occurring, but however, guess what? It's
What?
not going to stop me from talking.
Mm-mm.
How about that? It's not going to stop
Mm-mm.
me from talking. And hopefully, it's not such a distraction that people would not be able to focus. So do not pay attention to my gestures that are not catching up with my words. Just listen to the words. And if you have an opinion, please, please type it in, or you can come on the program and say, hey, can you bring me on? And we will be so ever so happy that you will be
Yeah.
able to join us, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Amen.
Okay, now, like I said, our new manager is the one that came up with this brilliant topic. I mean, brilliant. And let me ask you something. What what made you come up with this particular topic? She's going back out again. Okay.
She's
Her
circling.
internet, something's going
I'm
on
about
with
to
her
call your
internet.
cable company.
Something's going on with her. But you're not doing that, so I think it's her internet.
Yeah, no. Well, I got like the highest internet here because I have to because of my work from home agreement.
Right, 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 right. And I'm, who's this? And
Who is
I
it?
may, and I may, is this her right here? Okay.
Go again.
Yeah,
She
this,
coming back,
yeah,
and now she's
uh-huh.
gone.
Yeah, she's
Now
back.
she's
She's
back.
back. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, what provoked you to bring up such a mind provoking topic that majority of people we can say has been through it, going through it, or just came out of it, or still struggling with it?
Exactly. Exactly. And that is the exact reason why I came up with the topic. I've talked to so many different people that have been dealing with so many different issues, and it all boils down to them um, dealing with things coming out of their past and not being able to go forward because it's like they're paralyzed in their past and they're not able to go forward into their future
Mm-hmm.
because everything that they're holding on to, for whatever reason, it I just believe that it really starts inside of us.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I really believe that thing, that little something that's there that makes us hold on to these different idiosyncrasies that we have
Hmm.
for whatever reason. We have to stop looking at everything and everybody else
Hmm.
and look at ourselves
Absolutely.
and
And that
see
is
what that is in us
yes.
that can be broken or healing.
Yeah, and you know what? Let me add this in there is that um, sometimes the trauma.
Yes.
Sometimes no, you can have a either through death or through being what's the word I'm looking for in a relationship, betrayal, um, being lied to, being used. You know,
Come on
these
now.
different things can affect people and
Hmm.
how they digest it.
Right.
Right.
And once they digest it, sometimes it doesn't digest correctly to come on out. To run its course.
Right.
Right.
To run
Right.
its course. Sometimes it doesn't do that. It gets stuck there, and this causes the person to have what paralysis in trying to
Right.
reach their future. So
Be
let
it
me say,
spiritual or emotional.
Right.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
actually,
Okay.
sometimes it can be from a, oh my gosh, I just had the word like 20 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
It could be from something that happened to us. Like, it could literally be something that happened to you
Mm-hmm.
and you
Yes.
hold it in for so long.
Exactly.
What's the word I'm
Exactly.
looking for? Not tragedy, but
Trauma.
yes. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Traumatized.
Yes, it could be a trauma. It really
Mm-hmm.
can. It can be a trauma that you hold
Exactly.
in for so long and like you couldn't tell anyone and you know what I mean? Like it sooner or later it's gonna bubble over.
Right. And it doesn't have to be something that happened to you when you're grown.
No.
Yesterday, last.
Right. It don't have to be something that when you happen when you grown. It could have happened when you was in your
Yeah.
childhood that could be affecting you.
Yeah.
We have Marissa. Marissa has said here. She said yes. It's very hard to let the past experiences that
Hmm.
were hurtful go. We carry things with us without realizing it is stopping blessings and future productivity.
This
Oh
is
my
true.
God. You listen, Marissa, you could not have said it any better.
I agree.
You couldn't say it any better. I was reading what Marissa said. Marissa said, yes, it's hard to let the past experiences, that are hurtful, it's hard to let them go. And that,
Hmm.
Right.
excuse me, and that we carry things with us
Hmm.
without
Right.
realizing it is stopping blessings and future pro, productivity.
She just said something
Uh,
even better.
What she
She
say?
said family hurt, past relationships, carrying anxiety like a scarf everywhere you go.
Oh my God.
wow.
Yes. Yes.
Like she's literally like hitting it like on the head.
Yes, she is.
And what's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
funny is I was telling Jocelyn, like, this is so stinking crazy that this was the topic because I know all about this topic.
Mm-hmm.
I do know all about
Yeah.
this topic, and I am more than willing to talk about it. And
Okay.
here's our boss circling.
Yeah, she's circling. She's circling back,
Girl,
Kim. She'll be
dang it.
back. She'll be
But
back,
the
Kim.
way Marissa like said about a scarf, like she couldn't have said it any better.
Exactly.
Like, and it's so crazy. Like, she brought this up. Like, it's so crazy because
Yeah.
I have dealt with this and like going through therapy for it, and like I'm doing better. But
Okay.
this is so crazy. So, boss lady, I don't know how the French toast you got in my head and you just now met me, but this topic hits me. So, I'll go and discuss it. So,
Wow.
back in high school, like I was like getting ready to be a freshman in high school, and it was summer, and I had volleyball camp, and we were all sweaty and stuff, and we weren't allowed to go home sweaty to our parents. So, we had to go down to the showers. I was probably the last one to go down and get a shower. And the football coach was locking everything up. Well, he didn't realize I was in the shower getting changed, and I was like, hi, you need to turn around, go back up. And he was a friend of my dad's. Like they got together, they knew each other, whatever. Like my dad gossiped with like all the teachers at my school. Well, I thought he left. So I got changed, whatever, was grabbing my bags and stuff. And the next thing I know, he grabbed my arm and I'm like, what do you want? I got raped.
Wow.
Um, and he was like, and I was like, I'm gonna tell my dad. I'm like, I have to tell someone, and he's like, "What's your word against mine? Because you know I'm your dad's best friend." So I'm like, "Crap, what am I supposed to do?" So we go into freshman year. I didn't tell my dad, didn't tell my mom, and I was down for gym. It was like third period, and I would beg for the girls to wait for me, like, "Don't leave without me, like, don't leave without me." Like, I dang it, our bus left again.
Mhm.
So one day I was in gym and it was picture day. It was picture day. And I remember I had to put my cheerleading outfit on and get changed, whatever. And I begged two of my friends to stay in the locker room. Stay in the locker room. Oh, there was four comments real quick and I'll continue my story. Um, Marissa said everyone is affected by these situations, and it's absolutely true. Oh my word. Cheers from Germany.
Yeah, I
Someone
see
from
it.
Wow.
Germany is watching this.
Mhm.
Wow.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, Jimmy Rand asked a good question. So, how and when do we let it go? Let me finish my story and then I'll explain it.
Okay,
Okay,
go
Hmm.
German
ahead. You
guy
give,
says
yeah. Finish your story, and then you give uh
answered.
your 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 your
Yeah.
Analogy.
answer to
Okay.
how you can get through it, and then we're gonna have Mia to Miss Johnson to give hers, and then I'll give mine. How's that?
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Okay.
So, anyway, we had pictures that day for like yearbook, whatever. I had to get my cheerleading outfit. I begged two of the girls to stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. And they're like, Heather, it'll be like 2 minutes. What's going to happen? I heard the locker rooms lock. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
Mhm.
It happened again. And I'm like, what am I going to do? So basically, like, there was nothing I could have done. There was no one I could have told. There was no one I could have told. And at the time, like, yeah, I could have told my mom. I could have told my mom. And at the time, like, I had a special needs brother. He was 24-hour care. You know what I mean? Like, she couldn't stop and do anything. You know, I couldn't tell my dad. The guy was at our house like every other week, having a beer with my dad.
Wow.
That makes it so uncomfortable. Well, finally, he was making weird comments to us, like in gym, and finally, like, he got fired. He finally got fired. So I was like, cool, whatever. So I never said anything for like a really long time. So years passed. I got married in 2018. Well, then I know some things were just affecting me, whatever. And I finally just had a breakdown in my marriage about like 2 years ago. And I finally told my husband I got raped. I finally opened up and told him I got raped.
Mm. So sorry.
And it was the hardest thing I had to open up about because, and he was like ready to tell anyone, and it was like I couldn't. I couldn't tell anyone because it was my word against his. And
Mm.
it was just really hard. And I felt like at the time I was sabotaging my marriage because I felt like I wasn't good enough. And it was really hard. Like we had to build our marriage back up, and I had to get help. And I mean, we're better now more than ever. Like we're more stronger more than ever.
Yeah.
But it was the hardest thing ever. And yeah, it's trial and error. And yeah, we have to take things back to basics, one on one on things, because there's still some things that like weird me out. But he's willing to work on us do it together. But yeah, it's hard. It's not, what I mean, it's not, you don't build Rome in a day. But
Well,
yeah.
so sorry to hear that happened to you, Heather. Hopefully that in our audience, upon hearing these things that has occurred to you, that
I told you I
parents will
cry.
be able, I know it's okay, that parents or guardians will be able to tell their children, if someone do something to you, please tell it. And it ain't
Yeah.
gonna be about your word against their word.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know your child. You know your child. So we would encourage
Yeah.
parents and guardians to talk to their children about these particular
What was
issues
crazy,
that may occur.
I finally told my mom
Mm-hmm.
like a year ago. I finally told her, and she was like, "No one of the family dog stayed in your room." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I was like, "Well, what were you gonna do?" I was like, "The guy was at our house. What was I supposed to do?"
Wow.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And
Well,
that is
Heather, well, tell us.
horrendous.
Well, how
Yeah.
did you get through it, though? I mean, how did you finally? How was you able to let it go and embrace your future?
I went and got help. I needed to talk to a therapist. Like I made an appointment. I made sure one, I liked the therapist because it's so important, especially like when you're opening yourself up to someone, you're comfortable with them.
Yes.
Like I met with two of them and I was like, no, it's not gonna work. And then when I sat with the third lady, it was kind of like, what's that story? Oh, the three little bears or whatever, like Goldilocks, that
Mm-hmm.
hooker. Yes, I said that. I was like
Okay.
trying to
Okay.
remember. The third one was just right. Like she was sitting there just explaining, and what was crazy when I was telling her the story, she broke down crying.
Wow.
I knew she was the one to talk to. I knew she was just the one. I don't know what it was about her, but she was just the one.
Yeah.
And we started talking about cognitive behavior and like how to react to things, and if I react the wrong way, what could I have done differently? What could I have done better?
Right.
And no more coulda, woulda, shoulda. Like take that out of your
Mm.
vocabulary because there's
Yeah.
nothing more that I could have done.
Yes.
You have to move forward. And
Mm-hmm.
now like I just think more like outside the box. So my thinking is that. So Rand, so Jimmy, your question to me, the question was, so how and when do we let it go? I think for me it was like once I got it out and I realized like I need to get help, that's when I knew. And I think just after some therapy and really just doing the work
Mm-hmm.
and realizing like it's okay for me to let it go, I finally came to the point like I've forgiven, but I can't forget what that person's done. I've gotten to that point, and now I just have to continue to do the work and just do the best I can do and be the best Heather I can be.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
So
All
yeah,
right.
that's all I can do and just advocate.
That's it. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Advocate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Mia, can you expound on so how and when do we let go? What would be your suggestions?
I can't really give a suggestion on how and when to let go because everybody is different.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry?
I said absolutely.
Yeah, everybody is different. I was sitting here listening to her traumatic situation that she had went through, and you can give all kinds of types of suggestions
Right.
or whatever it may be. But I too went through this very same thing,
Yeah.
not a school situation, but here, right here in my home.
Oh my gosh.
And to where I had to literally, as a child, who God,
Girl, I had the tissues. I was ready for them. I pulled. Look, girl, I'm not
um,
playing. Like, I had to be ready.
like when I was okay, here I was 13, and the thing was, I was very developed,
I got you.
okay,
Same issue.
but I was extremely shy at the time. So there was someone that lived across the street, a grown man, used to watch me all the time as a child, watch me grow up.
Hmm.
And long story short, I have a sister that was just a year older than me. She was dating a guy across the street.
Hmm.
Um, so my mother knew this.
Hmm.
So in order for her to be able to go to where she wanted to go, she had to take me with her.
Hmm.
You understand? Y'all listening? Not somewhere I wanted to be with some grown around grown people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But anyway, long story short, we're sitting there watching TV. This man decides to make a long story short, they're sitting there talking, they're drinking beer. I'm sitting on the floor, 13, remember. This man literally jumps up, grabs me, like my sister, her boyfriend, whatever, thought it was funny to tell him, yeah, get her.
And he
And
did
I
not.
said, no, I don't play like that. Don't do that. This man literally picks me up, throws me over his shoulder, takes me into the basement. While this
Oh.
man is raping me in every capacity that he as a grown man could think of, I had never been touched till that moment.
Oh
But they
my God.
watched outside the window, outside the basement window. They watched this man rape me.
Oh my God.
And they did nothing.
I said they watched. So when you could hear them in the neighborhood begin to look for us, because we wasn't supposed to be over there.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And the girl, one of the girls, one of my sister's friends, realized, had heard that he had me in the basement. She came down there, and I'm sitting there with my clothes ripped up, hiding up under the stairs, terrified. Long story short, I too have been told all my life, if anybody ever put their hands on you, anybody ever touch you, tell your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
I did. Nothing was done.
Oh.
I literally got a beating for being over there. I
Oh my
literally
God.
got a beating after she told me. Anyway, it's a long story, but that thing stayed with me for years, having a breakdown on the inside of me
Yeah.
to where I
Hmm.
couldn't say anything to anybody but God,
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
because I felt like I didn't have any protection.
Right.
Right.
Everybody that I felt that was supposed to protect me didn't.
Hmm.
So um I held that thing. This is a lot of the reason why I was able to speak on this thing or come up with this thing, because these are things that
Oh my gosh, that just breaks me.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
Oh my
You look
god.
at your parents as being your protector.
Yeah,
You look at as being your protector. That regardless of how it might have happened or how it went
right.
down, your parents still supposed to be your protector. And a child, sometimes we do disobey and go
Yeah,
somewhere where they told us not to. We do that. It happens. It happens
right.
sometimes, but that does not validate
What happened?
how you would want to punish me because I disobeyed you from the first street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Parents be like, well, you shouldn't have been over there. If you wouldn't have been over there, then
Or
this would have never
then
happened.
this wouldn't have
So,
happened. Yes, I
sometimes,
hate that
but
quote.
yeah,
but
sometimes parents will
but
do
here's the
that.
thing.
Right.
Here's the thing, ladies. Here's the thing, ladies. I hear what y'all saying. I did not disobey my mother. I
No,
did
you
just what
didn't.
she told me to do.
Right.
Oh, okay.
She is the one who sent me with my sister.
Oh,
Right. She did do, yeah.
She sent me with my sister. If
Hmm.
I had came back with her, y'all don't understand. I was in a very abusive situation,
Yeah.
a very abusive life. But here's the thing. I held that thing.
mm-hmm.
Is what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
Um, broken, and I couldn't go any further in life
Wow.
till I was like about 16.
Hmm.
And I had to literally see this man every day.
Oh gosh, that makes me throw up.
So could you imagine? You don't understand what I'm saying? Could you imagine as a child? You don't know when something like that, and unfortunately that happened to you twice. But to have that fear
Hmm.
and to carry that thing.
Right.
So
Seeing him in gym class, I wanted to throw up. I
Yeah.
wanted to throw up. I wanted to skip class, but I couldn't.
Wow. Let
But
us
no,
switch.
yeah, she obeyed her mom. Like she did what she was told to do. Like yeah,
Wow.
like what
Yeah,
sucks
was
was the guy got her on on his back and carried her over there. So she,
but
you
she
know what I
was
mean?
with
Like
her sister.
right.
So it's like, well,
That
how
just
old was the sister? Well, we don't know. That's a lot of details right there. That's a
yeah,
lot
it
of
just
details right
breaks
there
me.
on how old the sister was and
But
all
yeah, it
this
makes you
that.
she
think
was
like
she
when
was
you
she was 14. I said she was a year older than me.
oh
Okay,
wow.
okay,
But yeah,
okay.
seeing that
Yeah.
same person, the person who violated you, it makes you nauseated.
He
You
was
just
a grown, like he was in his 30s.
right. So was mine.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So was mine. Yeah, I he made me just so sick. Like I had to go to class. I had to
Yeah,
see him every day.
yeah, yeah.
I did
And,
everything
and,
I could to
and
get out of
that,
class.
so the question was, how do you get past this? How do you get over
Mm-hmm.
these things?
Yeah.
And that's why I said, well, I couldn't really tell you verbatim.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I could tell you some things. I could tell you some things. I could say, pray. I could say, get some help. Go to therapy. Go to. I went through years
Right.
of therapy,
Right.
years of therapy, because that was not the first time. That was not the last time I was raped.
Oh
Mm.
my god.
You know, having guns held to your head, and you anyway. My thing is this: to be paralyzed, to
Mhm.
allow these things to paralyze you
Mhm.
without getting help, without, a lot of people don't know what to do.
That's
Right.
true.
That's
That's
true
true.
because
That
they
is
feel
true.
stuck. Like, okay, am I supposed to deal with it or Like for me, like I was like, okay, I held it in for so long. I was just like, okay, I can't live like this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
But you know what, though, Heather? Uh,
Hmm.
a lot of people do not know what to do.
Exactly.
And a lot of
Or
people
they're
will,
scared to open up.
yeah, they're scared to open up. And a lot of people will do this thing called self sabotage their future. They
Yeah.
will sabotage it, you know.
That's what
The
I
reason
told
why,
Michael.
because some people, they have triggers, you know. Why some people have triggers.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on, sugar. Okay. My earbuds died.
Okay. Now
Story of my
why
life.
come why do she act like that? Why did she go off like that? That's because this person is
Hmm.
so dramatized
Yeah.
that they would do things and they got these triggers and sometimes they don't realize
Hmm.
how they are affecting other people
Hmm.
with what they're going through. And the
Hmm.
thing about it is, first of all, in order to even get through whatever you're going through, you have to admit
Yes.
there's a
You do.
problem. There's a problem. You have to
Yep.
admit that there's a problem. Okay,
Yep.
let us go. Let me go on and read what Marissa has to say. It's been up here for a while, so we don't want.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not ignoring you guys. We just, trying to tell our truth. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Marissa says we don't let go. That, that's true. We
Yeah.
embrace and accept that what has happened. Embrace and accept what has happened. But it doesn't mean we aren't great.
Great. Love it.
It doesn't mean that we don't deserve to live successful lives.
Amen.
You saying, girl, you giving us nuggets here, giving us nuggets. And she also says, we replace pain with love and faith. We learn to live free, being who we are.
Agreed.
Marissa, yeah, you said a mouthful there. Can you read what she can you read what Marissa has wrote there in the comments?
That's basically all she's wrote, but Jimmy Rand said that this also happens to boys. I was 12 and she was 30.
Oh my God! Yeah, it
Rand,
happens.
yeah, and Jimmy, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And you're right. I mean, it can. I mean, let's just be honest. It can happen to anyone at any age. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. You can be a child. You can be a senior citizen getting raped. I mean, it can
absolutely.
happen to anyone. It really
Anyone,
can. I'm really
anyone.
sorry that happened to you, Jimmy. I really do. I mean, we're all sorry that happened to you, not just me. Like all
Yes.
of us on this panel are. I mean, I hope that you're dealing with it well. If you want to talk to us about it, we're here to, to listen.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you want a resource, like let us
Yeah.
know. Try to help you find one.
We here. We here.
Yeah.
Listen, we do not make mal of your situation.
Oh, absolutely not.
We are here to offer support.
Yeah.
We are here to encourage you.
Yeah.
We are here to try to give sound advice.
Absolutely.
So this is our purpose of our. Now we got a panel. That's
I
great.
know. I like having
Now
a
we got a panel. Not
yeah.
only is she's our manager, but
Yes.
she's part of the panel.
I love it.
Yes, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God.
Yay.
Now, listen. Now this is now, brother Jimmy. Like I said, we're so sorry that occurred with you in your life, but Marissa, what she's saying here, she said, it's amazing. We don't let go. It's 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 almost impossible to let go unless you have a brain transplant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you
Hmm.
cannot walk around numb like a zombie.
Right.
You cannot say, oh no, I never think about it. I never think about it. It doesn't affect me. You know what? You are a don't affect me, don't think about it liar.
Right.
You're a
You know what
liar.
my
If you
mom always said to
if
me, and this triggered me. I remember like whenever I fell or whatever else, like or like my anxiety, things like that. Because like, and I respect the fact that she's from an older age. You know what I mean, and things are different. Remember when your I don't know if y'all's moms would ever tell you this. It happened. It's over and done with. Get over it.
yeah, yeah.
I have.
Wow.
That's why I never, ever, ever told them about my rape because I always felt like they were going to tell me, like, okay, Heather, it happened. It's over and no one get over it. That's why I never opened up to them because I was afraid that's what
Mhm.
was going to come out of their mouth.
Yeah.
You
I can
know, that is
understand that.
so unfortunate because a lot of people, even to people in church, a lot of people tell folks that, like, oh,
Yes,
okay, get over it. You can't.
right. Because here's the thing, like, it's not like ripping a band-aid off. This is not ripping off a band-aid. This is not waxing off your eyebrows or your mustache. We're
Right.
not talking about that. We are talking about trauma. Unless you
Life
truly
altering.
understand, unless you truly understand what I'm telling you, don't give your opinion.
Right.
Just say, I'm sorry
Right.
for what
Don't
you're
tell
going through.
me.
Hope you get better. I'll pray for you. Keep it simple. Don't tell me that it happened. It's over and done with.
Right.
That's what you're not
like
going
I
to
was
tell me.
saying, like I was saying before, that people would tell you, well, wipe it out your mind, put it in. I never think about it.
Yes.
It's not there anymore. You know what? Like I said before, I'm going to say it
You full
again.
of shit.
You are a
I'm
liar.
right.
Don't
Two
tell
times.
me it's
Mm-hmm.
not still there in your memory, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you tell me that, I'm gonna think something's wrong with you, that you done had a brain transplant or something that sucked part of your brain out your head. But it's there. It is there. It is there.
Yes, it's
This is
there.
Yes, it's
it's
there.
there. And you know what? And like Marissa said, she said, we don't let go, but we move on.
Right.
Yes.
We
Here's
got to
here's
move on the best way we can.
Right.
right.
Oh my God. Okay, now, Marissa says here. Okay, that's what she has said. We don't
It's
let
still the
go.
same comment.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, say we don't let go. We just have to embrace it and accept what has happened, and not let it totally
Yeah.
paralyze us. You
Yeah.
know, accept what has happened and not totally be paralyzed and try to find ways of pressing
Yeah.
through your situation. You know
Yeah.
what? And not only,
Real quick before this thing go back out.
okay,
Girl, I'm about to call
We
your cable company.
we tend to compartmentalize
Yes.
mm,
our situations. We compartmentalize them. We put them in the closet. We store them away,
mm-hmm.
but they're not gone.
Oh,
And
Marissa just
anytime you
some.
want to go back in that closet and get one of your pieces from your past, from your broken places, it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now Marissa
It's there.
said something.
yeah. See,
She
that's
says it's unfortunate that the ones we are supposed to trust to protect us worry about the image or
mm,
what or how it will affect may
That's
affect us.
it.
It's sad. Thank you. Thank you.
That's it.
Now we went through that.
We
That was
and
another
we
reason
take
why I
all of
told
those
I did not
things.
tell my mom. That was another reason why I didn't tell my parents. Because where we lived
Yeah.
at, everybody knew everybody in our church. Like,
Yeah.
let me put it to you this way: where I grew up, if you got a speeding ticket, it was in the newspaper the next day. Like, oh, Heather, you got a speeding ticket? Are you
wow.
kidding? Do you all have nothing else to report? I'm not playing. Like, I will get you a newspaper from back home, and I will tell you.
Girl, how many people living in town? 50?
It's Bell Fountain,
Oh,
Ohio.
oh my God, girl.
Girl.
Town.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Girl, I mean, look, there's some things that should be reported and some not. Like there was something. Oh my god, I don't know how to face it, but I swear if you Google it, I promise you it's on there. They talked about a mother reporting their son trying to have, how do I say this? Rated G, relations with a chicken and trying to get him help. Swear. Google it. And here's the thing, that poor kid, he does need help. I agree. The mom was doing right. They put it on the website. This poor kid's going to be like embarrassed. They're going to have to move.
Yeah, they
There's
have to
things that you
move.
should post, and I get it's public record. They're going to know, but don't post that on the county flipping website.
Exactly,
I swear,
exactly.
I'm not lying to you. Like it's on there, and here's all
Yeah,
these
some
people
things.
laughing at him,
Yeah,
and
some
I'm
things
like,
have to draw the
why would
line.
you post that?
Mm-hmm. Some things you have to draw the line on.
I mean, when my friend told me about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even surprised, but I feel bad for that kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that poor kid's gonna have to move because they're gonna know who you are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know Boss
And
Lady is stunned.
that just goes right back to speaking about being paralyzed for your future, your past paralyzing your future,
Right,
Mm-hmm.
this poor kid with the chicken.
because he's not going to have a future
No,
with
he's
that
not.
in his past.
No, because the small town that we're in, I mean, literally, like, it's Indian Lake, Huntsville, Bell Fountain, and all this stuff. Like, Logan County is a very small area. Like, everybody knows everybody. Like, we wave to you. You need sugar, we got you. You got a tire flat, we got you. Like, we all look out for each other. Okay, like that's the type of community we are. For you,
Right.
for people in the media to take the time to really post that, that's not funny, that's not cute. And and here's what sucks, the parents or that kid can't sue them because it's their first amendment right,
Wow.
and that's BS. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Jimmy just said something too.
What'd he
He
say?
said I took this used to it when I was on the street and became a pimp in them days.
Mm.
God brought me out. Amen. I'm really happy for you, Jimmy.
Yes. Yes.
God is good.
Yes.
I'm so happy for you, Jimmy. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I was not kidding y'all about the chicken thing. Like I was stunned when I read it,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel so bad for this kid.
Yeah.
He's like 19 years old. He just graduated last year.
Wow.
Like now it's finito. It's done. Is someone else coming
Mm, no,
in? Oh,
I
there's
don't
like a
think
little
so.
box. Oh, I was like, okay,
There
boss,
she
you
go.
had
Yeah,
two
I got it.
boxes.
I
Like,
moved it
okay,
out the way.
boss. Okay,
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
boss,
good.
get
We're good
ready.
now.
I'm like
But
super
you know
bubbly.
what? But like brother Jimmy was saying, was that with him, with him and with anyone else, your faith, your religious belief,
Hmm.
that can help you. He said that God brought him out of the
Yes.
situation that he was in,
Amen.
and that's what happened with him. Now, a lot of people will say this. Now, this is something I don't understand,
Okay.
and I'm not going to try to understand it.
Oh Lord.
Is that once that in church is like a place where they just sweep stuff under the rug. They sweep it under the rug like it's okay, and
Like you better come on.
like you shout, shout it all, shout it out, shout till you feel better, shout till your change come. Well,
Hmm.
you know what? We got to do more than that. Cause I've been shouting a long time and dancing, hopping, and carrying on running.
See, I've never seen that before.
And girl, we're gonna have to. But listen,
Okay.
that's
Because
gonna save for another. That's
I
another
went.
topic.
Okay, look. My dad was Catholic. My mom was Baptist.
Uh,
So so like Thanksgiving, like my dad's doing this, my mom's going like this. I'm like, yo, pass the taters. Like growing up in two religions, it's so confusing. It's so confusing. So it's kind of like So you should have seen like when my dad died, they did like a Catholic like service, and
Uh-huh.
here's everybody chanting, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck they're doing. And the father guy was like, "Oh, y'all must not be Catholic." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm a Baptist.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all doing. Fa la la la. I don't know." And then I smelled the incense. Look, no. They brought this incense thing, and I swear, I thought the building was on fire. Look, no, you know, like when electrical is burning, you know, like
Yeah,
when
Yep.
y'all know what I'm talking
yeah,
about, okay?
Yep.
yeah.
They brought this silver looking thing. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I can melt some candles in there. Oh, no. I see steam coming from it.
That was
I'm
smoke.
looking at my mom. My aunt is like right in back of me, and I'm smacking my mom. I'm like, call 911. The building's on fire. My mom's like, shut up. That's the incense. And then my Aunt Jan is like,
Oh my
I'm looking
God.
at my Aunt Jan. I was like, it's fire. And she's like, Heather, I thought the same damn thing. And then my grandma turns around. She's like, shut up. That's the incense. I had to leave the room. Look, I'm not, and like I said, like, I'm not Catholic. I had to leave the room. Like, I had to get my inhaler. Like, I about had a flipping asthma attack at my dad's funeral.
Wow. But
Like,
like I
no,
was
this thing
saying,
stank.
but we're gonna talk about religion one day, okay?
We,
But like I was
yes.
saying about uh, the charismatic religion, where people shout, things like
I think
that,
that'd
and
be
run
cool.
and all that, dance, and they constantly telling people, shout your way into your victory. Shout your way into your victory. Shout your way, shout your way, shout your way.
Hmm.
That is not, I'm sorry, people, and I know I'm going to get some slack from this, but guess what? I'm the one who can handle the truth. Can you handle the truth?
Can
Listen
you
Come
here.
on
handle?
now.
Because one thing about it, it's like this. You can jump, if you got fleas, this is an example. If you got fleas, you keep jumping up and down. What do you think the fleas are going to do? They're going to still stay there and they jumping up and down with you until
Wow.
you make another action to accommodate what you're physically doing.
Hmm.
You're not going to dance, you're not going to hop, you're not going to run and get
Mm-mm.
rid of your situation.
Right.
You are going to have a intimate talk with God. Period.
Amen. Hmm.
Period.
Right.
You're going to have
Right.
to open up your mouth and ask, no, some, some things just ain't going to be taken away.
Mm-mm.
Because one thing about it, God don't give us like wash your brain where you forget all about what happened to you. Because you know what? You're not supposed to forget what happened to you. You're not supposed to. You know why? Because then that protects you from it trying to happen to you
Right.
again.
Oh, Jimmy just said something.
What are you saying? Let me see. Let me see.
Jimmy said, if I would have kept looking back, how could I ever get healed?
Yeah. You that we we gotta make up in our mind when we're going through trauma, when we're
Hmm.
going through rejection, when we're going through death, our minds then are like, it's there.
Right.
It's there.
Right.
Don't tell me it's not there. It's
Nope.
there.
It's
It's
there.
there. And you know what? I didn't start realizing how traumatic death is to
Hmm.
individuals until I lost all my siblings.
Oh yeah.
I did not understand about how someone could still be grieving after 40 years. Like it just happened. I could not understand that. But I can kind of sort of understand. But then I'm like, you need some help. You need some help. If you 70 years old and your daddy died when you was 10, and we bringing it up, and you break it down like he just died 2 minutes ago, then you need help.
Right.
You know what? You know what? Can I say this, Jocelyn, for
Go
real?
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm dead with you because understand this. In these last 5 years,
Mhm.
I've been going through a whole bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
But understand this, I lost in 2017, 2018. I lost my sister, my mother, my husband, my brother, my like 11 friends.
Oh wow.
And then this June, I just lost my brother.
I'm so sorry.
Now, I stayed with my mother, taking care of her
Mhm.
till she passed. I stayed with my husband the day he passed. I went all the way down to Maryland
Mhm.
and Washington, D.C. to be with him. And he died the day I got there.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
I'm
No, I'm gonna
She's
call the
gonna
cable.
come back. She's gonna come back with us to tell the rest of her truth. She's
Yeah.
gonna be back with us. But let me go on ahead and expound upon this. Is that people? You got to make up in your mind, and I'm not saying that you have to forget about what happened. I'm not saying that at
Yeah.
all. Okay, here we go. She's back,
Okay.
guys.
okay.
So continue on
So,
with your truth.
long story short, so I had to deal with his family coming back here. This is that and the other. Yes, I was in a depression. Yes, I was grieving. Yes, I was hurting. And for the first 2 years, it was horrible.
Mhm.
I might have still got up, got dressed, went to church, did whatever I did, but that didn't mean that I wasn't still grieving. But
Right.
I
Exactly.
knew that if I didn't keep moving, keep it going,
Mm-hmm.
that I would be right back there where they are.
Right.
I had to tell somebody the other day on Mother's Day. I understand that Mother's Day is a hard day to deal with, especially if you don't have your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But if you plan on being sad, if you plan on grieving, if you plan
Mhm.
on being in a down place,
Mm-hmm.
that's something that you want to do.
That's
Right.
woo
That's
wee.
something that you choosing to do.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be sad. I want to be sad
Yeah.
that Sunday.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that because it's Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is coming next.
Mm-hmm.
See, I
You
couldn't
know
do that.
what?
Yeah. Nope. I couldn't do that because it was my birthday.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Wow. You know what? I was not going to church on Mother's Day. Okay?
Yeah.
I was not going to go. Um, I wasn't going to
Man.
go. Wait a minute.
Week.
She's
So
back.
I'm planning on being sad
Mm-hmm.
because my mother died 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That to me don't make sense.
Amen.
So I told someone that was saying to me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it because it's going to be Mother's Day and I don't know if how I'm going to feel.
Mm-hmm.
I said, can I tell you something? And I said, I don't mean no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And they was like, yeah, what's that, minister? What's that? I said, understand that they are the one who died,
Right.
not you.
Amen. Thank you. Yes.
You're here to still live on. And
Yes.
you can have them along with you by just
And that's what your mom would want. They would want you to go.
Hmm.
They would want you to go.
Now, my thing is this: I wasn't gonna go because it's about missing my mother.
Yeah.
It's about the whole shebang of it.
Yeah.
It's about the whole thing of it. That's why I'm talking about that. That's the whole thing of it. Is
Right.
that I'm thinking about. I don't want to be in the presence of people boohooing. I don't want to be in the presence of people being depressed, bringing this sad energy with them.
Yeah.
I don't want to
You
be.
want it to be
I don't
happy
want.
and positive, like not the
Yeah, I
negative.
don't want to be a part of that. I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to be
got you.
a part of the negativity.
Yeah.
right.
I'm like, I don't want to be a part of people crying and carrying on and falling out, and I don't
Yeah.
want to be a part of that because I'm still dealing with my own.
Right. You
I'm
want
still
to get a
dealing with my
positive
own.
day.
Not only my mother, my father, my sisters, my brother. Come on, my listen. I'm still dealing. They all gone. I
Right.
cannot
Yes.
get on the phone and call one of them and say, "Oh, do you remember when we did this? Do you
Right.
remember
Come
when
on
this
now.
happened?" I do.
Yes.
Yeah, girl. It's every time it rains and it storms. I think about my sisters because this is something we share.
I'm about to
We
cry.
shared together. And we would get on the phone with each other. Did you know it's raining outside? I said, girl, no. She said, yeah, it's raining. I said, girl, I'm going to get in the bed. Because we would take a rest. We would
Yes.
take a rest whenever it's raining. So I got those connections like that that we share
Mm-hmm.
together. So what I'm supposed to do every time it rains, I don't think about them. No, don't tell me don't think about them. It's already there.
Right.
I
Every day
cannot
all season.
wipe it away.
Yep.
It's there.
I feel
This
you.
is what we did. This is what we did together. So
Mm-hmm.
don't tell
Yes.
me,
Yes.
oh, you should be over it. You should get over it. No, you get
You
over how
no.
you feel. Because if you feel the way, if you feel like I should get over it, guess what? That's not my issue. That's your issue.
That's right.
Right.
That's not my
I,
issue. That is your issue.
my
But
brother,
you
he's
still,
dead, but he's on my mind.
exactly. They still there in your mind.
Oh yeah,
They
like my
still
brother,
there.
he passed
They
away in
still there.
2007. Every year for me, it's football season. It was the one thing that made him happy. It was the one thing that he would jump up and down when they got a touchdown. Like he knew. He'd throw his arms up and it was just made me so flippin' happy.
Yeah.
So I totally feel you. In fact, Jocelyn knew me when my brother was getting ready to die. And I still cry for him every day.
I do the same.
Dang it, Jocelyn!
Yeah, I do the same. I do
You
the.
did not tell me we're going to take this to Oprah and cry today.
Oh my God!
You know
Listen,
I don't
listen.
cry.
Crying is good. It's good for
I
you to
know,
cry.
but not
It's good for you to
today.
cry. Don't feel like
Okay, I'm getting this out of my system.
don't feel like you are weak.
I'm just teasing you. Crying is a good thing.
I know that you're not. But some people in our listening audience, they feel as though if they cry, they are considered weak.
No.
They are considered, oh, you don't have no faith. That's not it, boo boo.
Right. Now my dad used to tell me if I cried I was weak. And like my husband, he told me like, baby, if you need to cry, get it out of your system.
Yeah,
Get it out. And he's so like now he'll tease me like if I see something on a show that makes me cry, now I'll cry. Like I am the biggest wussy. Like last week on one of my on oh my gosh, what was it? Law and Order Organized Crime. My cop died and I cried so hard. He's like, babe, are you really crying? I was like, shut up. And I'm sitting here with toilet paper crying. It's okay to get it out. It's
yeah.
totally
It's
okay.
okay to get it
Yes.
out. And you know what? And just because, just because you are going through something, that doesn't mean you lost faith in God. Okay, let me just
Oh
put
yeah,
that out
no.
there. Um, yeah,
God gave
God
us
gave us members. Yeah, he gave. I
memories.
think he was trying to say God gave us memories. God gave
Oh
us
yeah, God gave us
memories, and
amazing memory.
so don't belittle me
Hmm.
because this is something I talk about or how I feel about. Don't
Hmm.
tell me I don't have a close relationship with God. Get out of my face. Cause guess what?
Oh,
If you
wow.
got you got an issue with me, guess what? That's not my issue. It's your issue.
That's
You
right.
can
It's
you
your
getting fired
And
up.
how
issue.
can you judge somebody by
Yeah, your faith
what they
is
feel?
weak. Your
Right.
faith is weak. You're not trusting in God. Guess what? Get away from me. Because
Right.
the only thing I'm going to really trust in is by me hitting you in your mouth.
No, we're not going to resort to violence.
Well, hey, sometimes folks
I
ask
don't want
for
you
it, but I
popping
try
in
not.
their office
Listen,
because
I
then
try
I'll have to
not
come
to
to
go
your office and
that
get our
way.
nails done together.
Yeah, I try not to go that way, but don't come
No, we
at
don't resort
me
to
saying,
violence.
"Oh, you
We're
this,
just going
you
to pray for
that."
them and move forward.
You should not be acting like that. You shouldn't feel that way. You this, that, and the other. Stop, people. Stop trying to label me.
Right.
Stop trying to label me. All right?
Boss, she threatened to
Stop.
hit someone in the mouth. I had to put her in her place. Like, we don't resort to violence.
Well, I try not to. But, however, people got this ideal of how you are supposed to be acting and the
Right.
things that you are supposed to be saying and the things that you shouldn't talk about
Right.
because now you got to put this persona in front of the church people. And guess what? I can't be fake, baby, because guess what? I'm human.
Yes, ma'am.
You know
You
what? Don't
cut
make me
me.
throw my shoe at you.
Listen, you cut me. Guess what? I'm gonna bleed. But when I finish wrapping it up and stop bleeding, you gonna bleed too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
it's so cute. It's so cute how they're quickly they will quickly tell you something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But when they step into that place,
Oh.
they want
Yes.
sympathy, empathy. They want
The whole nine
somebody to
yards.
care. They want somebody to show them some compassion.
Yes.
Right.
But you know what happens is a lot of people who are in position and that people look at on a high pedestal, what they do is they put on a front in front of you, but when they
Mm-hmm.
get behind closed doors, they just as weak me as you as somebody else, okay?
Yes.
Don't be making me
Cause
out.
baby,
You're not
cause
superhuman.
baby, they carrying their yesterday too.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
exactly. You are not superhuman.
Right.
Yep, they carrying their yesterday too.
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, I tell you what, this has been a
Amazing.
very mind provoking,
Mm-hmm.
spiritual lifting
Mm-hmm.
conversation that we have had today
Agreed.
that our listening audience can benefit from and realize that, you know what, it's going to be with me, but I'm gonna manage. I'm gonna manage it to move on. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
manage it to move into my new relationships. I'm gonna manage it, but it's gonna be there. But I'm gonna manage it just to go to my future.
Yes.
Can I give my answer now
Yes.
about
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
and that's one day at a time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, she never answered, like, how do we handle it? How did she deal with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna call
I
her
like
capable.
that. One day at a time.
It's
Sweet
true. It's
Jesus,
just one day at a time. And
that's all I'm asking of you.
I love you,
Teach
Michelle.
me the
I like our boss
way.
lady. You picked a good
Show
boss. I
me
like our
today
manager.
what I have to
Oh, Marissa said awesome
do.
discussion. Thank you, Marissa, and thank
Thank
you for
you.
like your comments.
Thank
Okay,
you.
boss lady.
Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
I was making tomorrow and I promise me. Teach
Okay,
me the way,
so
show
boss
me
lady.
the way,
So how
what
do you deal?
I have to do, one day at a time.
I love
Sweet
her.
Jesus. We don't even sing those kind of songs no more, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
You're right.
Come
You're
on
right.
now. Everybody want to jump with the fleas. Okay, I definitely will. I definitely will. Yes,
Yeah.
boss lady, go ahead and give.
Before we lose you.
Yeah, before we lose you again, we want you to say again your truth.
Yes.
You talking to me?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
the only thing that I was saying is that the question was, how do you handle or push
Yeah.
through? And that's one day at a time, like I said, because for the
Yes. Okay, we're gonna take it up from her from there. One people, listen. One day at a time.
Yep.
Listen, and it's not a you are not on a time clock.
Right. It's not a
You're
race
not on
either.
a
It's
time
not NASCAR.
schedule. No, it's
Mm-mm.
not NASCAR. You don't have to race to get through it, okay?
No.
You don't have to
Telling you.
do that. You don't have to
Right.
race to get through it. It's one day at a time. And
excellent,
there's no stipulation how fast you have to make
And how
time go.
soon? It's on your
Okay?
terms, no one else's terms but yours.
But yours. Listen,
And don't
listen,
forget, there
guys.
are resources available to you. If you need help with
Absolutely.
resources, please reach out to us. We will find them for you. No matter what I got to
Yes.
do, whatever we got to do, we will find them.
Absolutely.
Just
Thank
know
you,
that
Heather.
you are not
Yes.
alone in this situation.
Absolutely. Yes. This is our new panel that we come together and we all have various opinions
Yes.
and various experiences in life.
Mhm.
What's can what can be told
Mhm.
to help someone and to let them know that they are not out here by yourself.
Yeah.
right,
You're
right,
not out here by yourself. We
Yeah.
are here every Thursday, and our new time is 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay? So join us at 8 p.m. on Thursdays, and we're going to expound upon life events and
Yes.
how we can manage and go through different things because people need this particular platform of the truth
Yeah.
yes,
because
It's
only the truth will
yes.
set you what the truth will only
free.
set you free.
Free.
Now
It'll make
what
you free. It'll make you free, honey.
it'll make you free, okay,
Yeah.
it'll make you free. I don't know about anything else. A beat down, listen, a beat down ain't gonna make you free.
If you
All
guys
right,
have something that you guys have like
it
on your
ain't
mind,
gonna make you
you
free.
want
All
it to
right.
speak up
Yeah.
or like whatever.
You listen. You nagging and screaming at me and giving me all these negative labels. Guess what? That's not gonna make me free. The
That's not
only
what
thing
and
that's
that's
gonna make you free is what? The truth.
true.
Can
And
you
there's
handle
something
the
you guys
truth?
need to talk about. Like if we didn't discuss it today or anything, shoot Jocelyn an email. Shoot us an
Yes.
email.
Shoot an email, messenger.
Yes, and maybe we might make that our next topic.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like we
Absolutely.
want to help you. So if you guys think of something, be like, oh yeah, let's make it the topic.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss,
Yeah.
we will be more than willing
Yes.
to discuss it with you.
Yes.
So, if you have something,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
we all are on Facebook. You can inbox us.
Add
Or
us.
Yes, wherever. And just let us know what you would like for us to
Yeah.
expound upon that we can give the truth and
Mm,
help people.
yeah.
Marissa is saying, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Yes, this is the
Yes, you
holiday
guys as
weekend.
well.
This is the holiday weekend. And we
Yes, it
want you all to
is.
remain safe.
Yes.
Because, when weekend
Yes.
come, people like to drink. They like to drink and drive, and they're drunk, and they're high. So uh, be aware of your surroundings, okay?
Yeah.
Be aware of your surroundings. Now, let me make a couple announcements here on with Brother Jimmy. Brother Jimmy has a program that is called Talk Bible. it's
Okay.
called It's called Let's Talk Bible.
Okay.
Okay? It's called Let's Talk Bible. And he
Okay.
has it on there. And let me see, what's this? Okay, do it like that. Okay, there. He has a program that's called Let's Talk Bible.
Okay.
And the program is very, very mind is very mind provoking. It's very spiritual. Where on there on that particular program,
Okay.
where Let's Talk Bible, that
Okay.
particular program brings up issues dealing with the Word of God and how we digest it, how we accept it, how are we hearing it. Now that comes on Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Now, ladies, listen. This Wednesday, I will be the speaker on Let's Talk Bible, and that's
What?
gonna be
Wow.
yes, Wednesday. Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
To God be the
Okay.
glory. Yeah, to God be the glory. They asked me to speak,
What an
and
honor.
so I'm going. Yes, absolutely, it is. I don't take it lightly, but I'm going to be speaking on there, and I ask you all to join in if you can. Pass the
Okay.
word about Let's Talk Bible on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Our last discussion was
Okay. Is a
yesterday.
link to that?
No, we on Facebook. He on Facebook Live. No,
Yeah.
he's on Facebook Live. It's on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Okay.
It's on Facebook Live.
I'll try
He
to
also
listen while I'm
Yeah, he
working.
uses the same platform I do. He's the same platform that I do, StreamYard. Okay.
Okay.
Next week.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes, yes. So come on to that program. Like I said, it's very mind provoking and it's very spiritual lifting. And it's like you question your own self.
Oh wow.
Yeah, where do I stand?
Wow.
That's
So
I'm
this is
down.
important. These things are important to know. Where do you stand with God?
That's true.
You know, do
Excellent.
you? Yeah, yesterday we was talking about the characteristics. Do you have those? Do you have patience? Do you have love? Do
Mm-hmm.
you have these things? Are you living right? Are you treating people right?
Right.
Do you have these things? These things are very important.
Wow.
But yeah,
I'm
so
down for it.
yeah, so let's
You
support
know,
our
you
brothers
know,
and
to
girls.
be honest, that goes along with this subject that we had, this topic that we have here tonight.
Yes, it
Mm.
does. It really does.
Yes,
I
yes,
will try to
yes.
listen on Wednesday while I'm working because I'm still at work. I'm home.
Right, but you
But
can
I
catch the replay.
oh yeah, I'm gonna bring popcorn.
Yeah, okay, you can catch the replay. You can catch the
Oh yeah, I'm
replay.
gonna try to catch it live anyway and come in and say hi.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
you can
say
catch the
hey and show
replay,
loves.
and you will actually, you will actually be, you're gonna leave different.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you leave in a different aspect about,
I'm
where you
excited.
stand, how you stand, and your
Okay.
belief, and where's it at.
Okay.
So
I'm
it will definitely, let me bring you on. So it will definitely uplifting, questionable about your standing in your
Oh, I'm sorry.
spiritual walk. So this
Wow.
is going to be good. All right.
I'm
So
excited.
yeah, I want you to say again. What were you going to say? Then you got cut off about how the talking Bible was
Because the
something that we
topic that we
studied.
had tonight
Yeah.
was about, do your past paralyze, do your past paralyze your future? And then we was also to talk about that one little thing that's inside of you that's stopping
Right.
you from moving on to your to your future.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you were saying is that could be the same thing. What you were saying is, are you, do you have that extra
Yeah.
thing in you to live right?
I like it.
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
never put two and two together. That's good. That's a good two and
That's
two.
good. That's good. You know what? I gotta give you that. I gotta give you that.
Round of applause for our new
I gotta
boss.
give
Round of
yeah.
applause for our new boss.
Yes, I gotta give you that. Ladies, our time has been well spent.
Yes.
Usually we are on here for an hour, but however, due to the nature of the topic,
Yeah.
we had to spend more time on it, and that is all right, because we are here to help.
Mm-hmm.
If we help each other, help
Mm-hmm.
our listening audience, we
Mm-hmm.
have done what we're supposed to do.
That's
So
right.
at the time, so we're not going to be bound by time,
Mm-mm.
Right.
okay? But we're
Mm-mm.
gonna try to keep a keep a time limit going here.
Yeah.
Okay, they said. Okay, brother Jimmy said. Okay, you guys can friend him on Facebook
And they could be
and
like,
be on the live stream yard. Okay, because
okay,
he
but
sent out the invitation. He sent the
okay.
invitation out,
Okay.
and yes, go ahead and
Add him.
friend him. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and friend him, and that way you would know about the live stream and about the different programs that will be coming on with Brother Jimmy. Brother Jimmy has a wonderful testament and to why he's doing what he's doing online, and
Okay.
that people was trying to tell him he couldn't do it, he shouldn't do it,
I think
but I'm so glad that he did not listen to those people, and that he's going to bring encouraging words
I think it's
and
awesome.
words of wisdom to us. You can be a you
You
know.
could be on
Okay,
the program.
you can be on this program.
Oh snap.
Ah, all right. Yes. Yeah. So if you can't catch it live, then always catch the what? The
The
replay. Catch
replay.
the replay. Okay. All right. Um, our final, our final thought.
That's a good final thought.
A good final thought, I would say, would be one day at a time.
Agreed.
Yeah, that came from our dear manager here.
Yes.
And I just want to piggyback off of that.
Agreed. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone else could have said it any other way because it's
No.
true.
No.
Because it is
No. Couldn't have
true.
said it. That because that is so true. It
Hmm.
got a lot of meat and substance in it.
It's your steak and potatoes or whatever
Yeah. Yeah.
your whole course meal because it
And the
is.
thing about it is, it's doable.
It is doable.
Yeah, it's doable.
It is.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, yes, it's doable. See, he was a fallen pastor. You see that, Heather?
That is cool.
Do you see that? He was a listen. Yeah,
I'm
do you
totally
see
cool with
that?
that.
He
Yeah,
was
I'm
a
gonna try to catch
fallen.
it live. If I can't, I will definitely have to catch the replay. So
Okay, catch
the
the
replay
replay.
is
Catch
doable.
the replay. Absolutely. Mia, you see this? He said he
I,
was a
I'm
fallen pastor.
Oh, wow.
That's super cool.
Yes, 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 yes. I don't hear too many pastors admitting anything. Okay.
Right? No, you don't. And I think it's cool. Like when you get this rarity, it's
Yes,
cool because you don't get.
because this program is called "Can You Handle the Truth?"
Can you?
and
Okay.
it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the truth is free. All right. Okay, Heather, you
Right.
want to give us a shout out, bye, or what you want to tell
I'm
our
excited
audience?
about
This.
our
Oh,
new
I want to say
manager.
one more thing.
I'm
Thanks for joining
excited. I
in.
like her already.
You like it?
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh
I
yeah.
like her smile.
Listen.
Like I do.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys,
Oh
thank
yeah. Oh
you.
yeah. Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
like her. Like she
Absolutely.
done won me over. I'm gonna have to fix her cable though. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just
Absolutely.
have to fix
I'm gonna have to do on my laptop and not my phone next time because I think that's what's
Okay.
wrong.
I'm
Oh,
almost done
Yeah.
now.
okay, okay, okay,
It's hard.
okay,
It's girl, it's
okay,
not
okay,
easy.
Heather.
But thank you
Okay, all
guys
right. So
for
Heather,
taking the
what you
time to
gonna
come see
say?
our show. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for like participating. Bring your friends next time. I mean, we really want
Yes.
to hear more. Like, show us some sugar. Like bring the love to us. Like we want to see y'all again and again. If you guys have any ideas, shoot us an email, message us on Facebook. Like we want to hear from y'all. And again, like if you guys need help, we will find y'all the love and the resources, whatever we can do to help y'all. We are here for y'all 100%.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next week. Have a safe Memorial Day. No drinking and driving, and no texting and driving. Bad, bad, bad.
Okay,
I just
all right,
care with
Mia.
that.
Okay, Mia. Thank you, Heather.
Yes, y'all be extra, extra careful out there.
Yes, ma'am.
You got to look out for the next man as well as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I so appreciated this.
Oh my gosh. I hate losing her. I'm like so sad.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna read this right here. What Brother Jimmy said. He said for 40 years.
That's
Wow.
super cool. Yeah, he said, oh, please hold. I was a fallen pastor for 40 years, and he said, good night. God bless y'all. Well, God
Oh, we
bless you
love
too,
you.
and thank you for coming in, Jimmy. And I promise I will try to hit your live stream. I work 11:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hmm.
So if I don't hit it, you have my word. I'll try to come say hi, but I will at least watch the replay. I promise.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, Mia, we got you back. Go ahead and finish your
Okay,
message.
so Wednesday at 6 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
look for the woman of God. We will
Yep.
be thrilled and excited to hear what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. To God
Looking
be the
forward
glory.
to it
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you so
because I know
much.
it's a mighty powerful word coming from that woman of God.
Ah,
Yes.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Yes.
Listen, ladies.
And I'm gonna tell you something real quick before they try to push me off again.
Okay.
This woman of God is a praising woman of God, honey. You said you ain't never seen her in action.
Mm-mm.
It's something to behold. Trust me. She
I
gets
must
the
see her.
whole
I
place
we have to see
stirred up.
Oh my God.
her. Okay, I got
Nobody
you.
but
I'm
God.
telling you, it's
Nobody but
fire.
Him.
I can't
Nobody
wait.
but Him. Nobody but Him.
Yes.
Yes,
Nobody but
girl.
Him. Listen, I done lived a life of at least 120-year-old woman. Okay.
Okay.
So there's not too much that hasn't happened to me. All right.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
So I thank God that I'm here. And to our audience, once again, thank you all for coming in, spending your time with us. We greatly appreciate it. Next time, come back, bring a friend, like and share, all right? So we
Yes.
great in here, and we're going to what? We're going to end it with a little music, and we're going to play it going out, and we're going to have a listen. Great weekend, people.
Be safe, guys. Love you.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.